wins. Fatality. Kano. Kano wins. Fatality.
Kombat.
Yeah, man, I've always played that game since I was like, what, 11, 12? Yeah, I'm very familiar with the movie and the game sequence, man.
Okay, and what did you think of so the first film people it didn't perform that well. People weren't pleased with how it came across. So with this second time, they made Johnny Cage the center stage. So what did you think of how this film worked?
I, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the fact that they actually make Johnny Cage like one of the main characters in the movie because he's always one of those characters that nobody really looked at. Like he's one of those weak characters in the game. You know, I hardly use Johnny Cage, but for the fact that they use him as one of the main characters was really good. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but he did his thing still.
I think they made so they gave Johnny Cage have the audience perspective. So what the audience are thinking is through the eyes of Johnny Cage. Do you think that works well in the film?
I'm not gonna lie, it works really well because the character himself, yeah, I've seen the other movies he's made. He's a very funny character. I don't know if you guys seen The Boys. Yeah, that's one of my movies.
Carl Urban.
Yes, so he's very funny. So him being the main character, I wasn't surprised, man. And he actually fits the role. He killed it, man.
Mortal Kombat.
I find you annoying.
Me?
I'm an actor. I can't do that.
Johnny would definitely die.
Not the face!
All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime.
Killed it.
Yeah. And if you've seen the first one, they moved out Cole Young character. So do you think that was a good choice to move the character Cole Young out of the main characters?
You know what? I was actually surprised, you know, that they actually moved him. To be honest, but to be honest, they gave us more things to think about. So I kind of forgot the fact that they moved him because there was a lot going on in this. There was more fight scenes than the last one. The last one was more like a story heading to this one, you know, about Scorpion, you know, his son, his wife, and all of that. But this, so there's more fight scene. So I prefer the second one to the first one. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, and who's your favorite player in Mortal Kombat?
To be honest, I've got two, but my number one is actually Sub Zero.
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero with fatality.
Sub Zero, but I'm not really happy that they actually didn't bring Sub Zero back in this one because I realized that Scorpion killed him in the first one, but he came back as well. Smoke, was it Smoke in this one? Yeah, he came back as Smoke.
As like two people.
Yeah, yeah. That character in the game itself is called Smoke. Yeah, so that where he can disappear, go underground, come out again. But I didn't know that him coming back from the dead, it was gonna be Smoke. But yeah, it was good, man. But I was really not happy that Sub Zero didn't come back, man. But that's my favorite character, and I like Liu Kang. Liu Kang is my second favorite character, and yeah, that's it, man.
Okay, so is like Sub Zero your favorite character in the game and the film?
Yes, in the game and the movie, because the first one that they made, they what's called it, the way they made Sub Zero looked itself. Yeah, I really loved it. And I like the fight scene with him and Scorpion in the first sequence that they made. What's it called it? Him not coming back in this one. I thought they were gonna bring him back alive because in Mortal Kombat, yeah, there's a way that everyone come back alive. So I was thinking Sub Zero was gonna come back alive, but now, man, so I was a little bit disappointed, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie, for the fact that they used Johnny Cage as a main character and Katana as well. I was actually surprised about Katana. The way they make all the sequence from the main first one is always a male and a male fighting at the end. But I like the fact that they changed that perspective, that they made Katana the main character at the end that fights the bad what's his name again? Shao Kahn. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I like the fact that they use a female to fight the bad guy, the main bad character, which is Shao Kahn. Yeah, so that was a little twist. I like that, man. But and she did that thing.
Was it interesting how like the storyline of how Kitana was imprisoned by Shere Khan in the film?
Yeah, it was really interesting because I actually thought Katana was actually Shao Kahn's daughter, but at the end I realized that she was actually abducted like by Shao Kahn. Then Shao Kahn killed her dad. So obviously at that end bit where she almost died, that's when they showed the backstory. That's when I realized that she's actually not Shao Kahn's daughter. So I like the way the whole thing ended, man. Yeah, man.
Okay, and out of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, which do you prefer?
Oh my man, that one is a hard one.
We can say like
Okay.
we can say out the games and then we can say out the films.
Yeah.
Round one. Fight. I got good news, y'all. Gathered here are the world's best fighters. You win. Perfect.
To be honest, yeah, it's always been Mortal Kombat for me from day one. I'm not even gonna lie, but in the game, there's this Street Fighter Five when it came out. They actually made a big change in Street Fighter Five in the game, not the movie. But when it comes to the movie and the game from the get go, it's always been Mortal Kombat because I don't know if you guys have seen the first Mortal Kombat, no Mortal Kombat, the first Street Fighter movie. That was a disappointment, man. That was a big ass disappointment.
You have made me a happy man.
Next, I'll make you a dead one.
Yes, disappointment. I'm not gonna lie. But you see the first Mortal Kombat movie? Oh yeah, that was great. Even the second one as well, that was even better. So them continuing the sequence like this, they're even making it even much better. So if I want to pick anyone, it would be MK, man. Mortal Kombat, yeah, it will be MK, man.
And Mortal Kombat's always known for its blood and its gore and like
The finish.
yeah, it's R rated. And so like were the fatalities what you was expected it to be?
Okay, that's another one. You see, with the fatality, they didn't really do a great job with that one. I'm not gonna lie, because you see the way it is in the game, it's totally different from where he did it. They tried with few of them. I saw like Katana. The way Katana was the best throughout the whole movie. Like we're just watching it now, Katana finishing was the best. I like Liu Kang's one with what did they fight with the guy with the hat? Yeah, King Lao. I like that as well. That was okay, but compared to the game, I feel like maybe they will do a better job in the next one that's coming up. Yeah.